don't know about you, but for me, this was absolutely huge, huge news. I was very, very excited when I heard this, completely surprised. And then I got to tell you, I got a little conflicted. We'll get to that in a moment. But as you can see here, Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, team with Ready or Not filmmakers for new Mummy movie. That's right. They're getting back together after when did the second one come out? 2001, 2002, I believe. Well over, well, not well, but 22, 23 years ago or so. Radio Silence directing team, known for the recent Scream hits, will direct the feature for Universal. And here's where we're going to get into a little bit of a problem. Brendan Fraser, who led the trio of movies between 99 and 2008, because he was in the third one, which was not very good. Rachel Weisz did not return for that one. Rachel Weisz. I always want to say Wise when I'm reading it. Anyway, they starred in the first two and they are in talks. I heard it's confirmed that they are on board for a Mummy sequel and that the filmmaking team of Matt Bettinelli opened and Tyler Gillette. I'm going too fast. I don't know why I'm looking down where I am because there's the camera. Anyway, uh, they are set to direct. They've done Ready or Not in 2019, which was good, by the way, and then a couple of the Scream movies as well. Sean Daniel, who produced the original movies with his late partner James Jacks, is back as producer. Now, here's the issue I have. Like I said, I was really excited at first. Now we don't know, as far as I know, there's no one else on board yet in terms of the returning cast. This was directed and co-written by Stephen Sommers. And yes, as I said, it brought an Indiana Jones flair. And that's where I get worried because I don't know that anyone else can bring the passion and the care that Stephen Sommers would bring to this franchise, right? This is not 1999 anymore. You don't have writer director Stephen Sommers attached to it. This was a passion play for him. He was absolutely someone who was completely passionate about the 1930s action adventure genre, Errol Flynn and so forth. His favorite movie, I believe, is Captain Blood from 1935. And this was almost for him, and I hate to use this phrase because I think it's overused now, but a love letter to those types of movies. And in the environment that we have with movie making and the people that are getting hired to make these movies, I just don't see. I shouldn't say I don't see. I'm worried. I'm concerned that we're not going to get the same vibe that we got with the original 1999. Now, the fact that Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are on board together, that is huge because one of the things that made those films so good was the chemistry that those two had, the roles that they played. A lot of people loved seeing the two of them together in those movies. And like I said, the cast itself, the whole cast had a whole lot of charisma. It was a fun movie. The first two were very fun movies to watch. They did really, really well for Universal, spawned a whole lot of things. Like I said, we got three movies out of it. I believe uh there was a wasn't there an animated series as well? I think. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it did definitely make Brendan Fraser into a leading man and an A-lister. There was the prequel. I almost forgot about that. Who can forget about the prequel with The Rock, right? Dwayne Johnson. I think that was his first leading role. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. And there it is, animated series, The Ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. And I feel bad for Maria Bello because fantastic actress, but it just wasn't the same without Brendan and Rachel together. And the script wasn't as strong and so forth. But anyway, I have hopes for this. I'm kind of dialing them back, holding them in reserve because I mean, it's going to be a while before it comes out anyway. But like I said, I'm just without Stephen Sommers attached with what we've been getting recently with, requels, sequels, reboots, whatever you want to call them. The track record just isn't there with Hollywood right now, but I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you see the first two movies? Did you enjoy them? Are you excited when you heard this and you heard that Rachel and Brendan are both coming back? Because it would be different if they were just rebooting and those two weren't on board. It's definitely, for me, a different vibe with them attached. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really, really do appreciate it.